Agriculture Minister Thoko Didiza says government's position on farm murders has not changed and it remains concerned about rural safety. She says anxiety and uncertainty should not be tolerated. At the same time, the DA MP Diane Kohler-Barnard telling Parliament that farm killings had reached what she termed dangerously high levels in South Africa. So how are these responses being met after that parliamentary debate? With me now, Bennie van Zyl from the agricultural organisation TLU. Mr van Zyl, good afternoon to you. No doubt you have watched this debate with a great deal of concern and interest. Are you satisfied with the statements that have come out so far?
Jeremy, thank you for the opportunity. Yes, we at this stage can say thank you for all the political parties that condemn farm murders and farm attacks and the whole situation on the rural area that is unacceptable regarding crime, because it goes much further than only farm attacks and farm murders. So we say thank you to those people that talk about it. But you know, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. And the problem that we do experience is that during President Mandela's time already, they actually declare farm attacks as a priority crime. And we do not see all these years that the means and the actually approach from government to address this priority crime was on the table. Now, I think because of a lot of pressure, and we say thank you to all the role players within the political parties, but as the community as at large, also throughout South Africa, we experience now that the government say, yes, we address this issue.
So, Mr. van Zyl, what in your opinion then is the next step so that lip service isn't paid to this debate again? What needs to happen?
I think there's a lot of things that first of all, I think we should say they should make sure that they empower the police with the necessary means and stuff that they can address this problem. But with that, they have to clean up the police as well. We say thank you to all those police officers that make a huge contribution. They are very good police officers. But from time to time, we experience that some of the police are part of the problem. And therefore, people do not trust the police anymore. And I don't think that is something very crucial. So government have to make sure that they clean up the police, that they can be seen as the friend of the population again. I think that's very important. And then we have to get to the table, talk to each other, and make sure that the rural safety plan that was established last year in October, but not in practice yet. That was a theoretical implementation. Now we want to see how are they going to do that in practice. And I think from the agricultural side, we as role players can make a huge contribution if they give us the opportunity to make a contribution. So I think this is something that actually has a very negative effect on South Africa, because during this COVID-19 reality, we experience the impact of what is going on if we do not have food on the table. And that's crucial for us because our commercial sector, that's black and white farmers, produce food for almost 68% of our population that is urbanized. And that is very important, that we have to make sure that we keep that intact. Because a nation without food, we have great and big problems. Nothing will run smoothly. And therefore, we have to make sure that we address this criminality regarding attacks and farm murders in a very intensive manner. And that is on the table of the government. They have to come to the table, and we are willing to work with them. But then it should be a transparent and honest approach from their side. And we will actually say thank you for that if they came to the table.
All right, well, we'll get back to you. We'll also get back to the Minister in the next couple of weeks to see what progress has been made on that front. The ANC saying yesterday that farm murders now require special attention because they are threatening the economy and food security. Bennie van Zyl from TLU, thank you very much indeed.